swoop data and some of the things he does to recover at a superhuman level, and we talk about our partnership.
It's quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. There's the whistle, and here succession here.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. Threads one in. Mohamed Salah. And that has been clubbed away. Barcelona have it back and can go again. So, what can they make of this? Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hakimi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alvarez. That's a little off target. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that has left him in a heap. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Rodri, and that is a little undercooked. Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's found support out wide. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well timed, excellent interception. Rafinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. tries to get it clear. Chip through.
There's plenty of time left yet.
Kimmich. 30 minutes gone. Again! Oh, Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Great hit! It's a loose ball. Speculative strike. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he cuts out the supply, and he's there to retrieve it. That's a good run he's making there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kimmich. Pedri. He could be in here. And he's Alvarez! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Barcelona are back in business! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well,
and Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Messi certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And he's had it nicked away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's through here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And he has kept it out. Barcelona have their second corner now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's the throw. Kimmich. Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man. Hernandez puts great chance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Taken back almost at once. Short changes him with that pass.
The attendance for this match.
Shot a goal! In for the pieces! And yes, it's there! And they're back in front!
Off, so well done to the goal scorer.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects.
Well played. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's a quick one. Pedri. Pedri! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Pedri brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Now it's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Eto'o has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget.
Face to face. Can he put it away? And it's in. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And yes, it's him again. Split-second reaction.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to
get it back. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's made sure that's not getting... And the shot! And he hits the net! And again they hit the front!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer after 82 minutes is number 13, Eto'o.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's a throw-in.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that could set him on his way.
Minutes added time.
He's got the shot away! He's scored! And with that, he takes home the match ball. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Oh, it's just a little long. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
And nothing between. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two. Through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Rodri. Last ditch to...
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rice did well to stay calm there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Always onto this. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's Salah! Cleared without complication. Bruno Fernandes. Bellingham. Great ball if he can get there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great defending, strong and determined. Pass is just off target. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Vieira actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Now, who's going to be first to this? No, he didn't quite meet it right.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ter Stegen. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Look, I've been in the back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square. Some weary legs out there. So who has it left in them to take a penalty? Haaland shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And the keeper's come up.
The ball and makes such a great save.
So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. And so the captain steps up. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Mohamed Salah will take their second. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Firmino is the man who's second in line. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Scholes will take the third penalty. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Vinicius Junior is third in line.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Bellingham is fourth up.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Saka comes up, their fourth taker. Big character, big moment, big save. So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. And there it is, the decisive kick. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort.